Hello friends, and welcome again to another Echocalypse video. In this video we'll be talking about the guide for the shop. It's a shop guide for this shop. If you don't know about it, for everything here, there's a lot of things that you shouldn't do, there's a lot of things that you should do, and things is up to you and your perspective how you want to manage your account. First of all, we got a new redeem code. If you want to go and do it, you can go to your profile, basic data, and redeem that code, and it's Dr. Aiken 17 or Icon 17. You click confirm and you redeem it. You go to your mail and you click get the rewards, and the rewards are 5 bags that you can gift, some tokens, and some diamonds, which is really handy. Let's open those. There's a lot of things that you need to understand. There's a daily that will say refresh the shop 5 times. You need to refresh it 5 times. So you need to go about your whatever you want to get here and buy them, and be careful, very careful. I urge you, don't go and spend any of your resources to buy the SR fragments. They're not worth it. You can farm them in the regression. It's very hard to get these coins as you progress in the game, because it depends on summons, and summons will not be available always unless you're gonna get a code, unless you save a lot of your currency or get tickets. If you even whaling, after whaling, you're gonna sit down, you got everything, you don't need to do something, so you're gonna spend these fast, and these are obtained by summons, only by summons. So what do you need to buy from here? Buy, if you're heading for or missing a specific unit and you want to go for it, you can buy the fragments from here. Kiki is available also here for people who didn't summon her and they want to get her from here. You can get her from these. So even if her banner was off, and I recommend everybody to get at least 1 copy of your character, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you get your character or at least 1 copy of them, and you're gonna go to draw and you go to advanced draw, in your advanced draw, the characters that you have from SSR rarities will be available for you to aim for them. If you don't have them, they will not show up here. So this is what you need to do. You need to at least have this SSR character so you can have them here and put them here to wishlist them, let's say. Again, last time, this shop is very important. What I buy mainly from here is the fragments for the Nihilith or for the artifacts, which also is not recommended. Go for SSR character. I will only be going for SSR characters that I need and missing from my account. Now the cage, which is the PvP, you need always to buy priorities, whatever you think is better or helpful for your account. I bought the proof of bond, which I didn't really need, because in the Syndicate Shop, which is the guild shop, you can buy it always. You have a daily limit for it, and it's not the most important thing to buy here. I'll be talking about this later. But what does the proof of bond do? It's when you go to level 7 and max it, and you want to go to level 8 with the intimacy with your characters in the complex. Let me show you where exactly. In the complex, in the leisure center, when you go and give them hearts, you're gonna reach level 7 with full heart. At full heart, what you're gonna do is you want them to get to level 8, and you need the proof of bond. Let me show you. I will go randomly with this character actually to level 8 if possible. I really don't want to spend these, but just for the purposes of the video, these are not to use like this, like I'm using. These are specifically for characters that you already have or wanna. Okay, we give them, you go to the bond, you need 1 of this hearts to go from care to miss, so you do the breakthrough and you go to level 8, and then you can give them more gifts. Now this is not the best way to do it. These SSR are very unique, and everyone has a specific gift for them that will give them double the amount of hearts, or Valhalla hearts, and a double points. So you need to give them their specific items, and you can always get the gifts in something like this in the boxes. Unlock the box and pick 1 of them. It will always drop and you will have them. So this is what you need to do and understand. Anything else, I would go for the things that need augmentation, like this for augment. Sometimes you need to farm it. Sometimes they will ask you to buy it, to get them from other ways, because you can't go to the level and get it. Let's say this is on level 30 and it didn't clear chapter 30. I can't obtain it. I can buy it from the shop. Always save these. It's not that worth it to go for the bags. Not really right now. The bags will drop. You can farm them from other resources. So just wait for it. Of course, there's the achievement rewards. You're going to get them as much as you rank. If you rank 1, you're going to get the 2 summons. 10 or rank 3, you get the summons. And all of the others, you can do them if you rank to top 50. Now, the Abyss. And this is important. What I did was a mistake. And you shouldn't do that. So what happened is, if you look at the difference between these and the difference between these, there's not a big difference actually. I would recommend buy these at the start of the game, the normal ones, and give them all to your characters when you start, because it's easy. It's a complete one. It's not a fragment. It's a complete set that you can buy for 800, while I need to spend 2,000 to get one of these, to get the set bonus on them for the tanks, for the HP or for the attack, depending if you want to wear them on the tank or a support or your DPS characters. And why is that? You will be I did spend everything. I gave them all the gears. I should have given them these gears, maximize these gears, and then when I go to elite, maybe buy these or fragments if I'm missing like 5 fragments or something like that. Also not recommended to go for this. Save everything until you get to this stage when you unlock the Abyss 225, and go for this. This is the best gear that you want to put on your and the best sets that you want to put until we get a new unlock for different sets that give you bonuses, like specifically for crit or for resistance or for armor or for burn, fire teams, whichever synergize with the meta. But this is what you want to aim for. Do not go and buy these. These are not worth it. These are not worth it unless you're like missing fragments from here or here to complete one complete gear. Then go for that. Other than that, absolutely not worth it. The best option is to buy these and to spend on modification, and that's all. That's all what you need to know and you need to understand about this shop. Now, purification. Nothing is worth it to buy here except the fragments of where is that? These guys. These things are the fragments that you want, and if we get in the future the SSR versions of these fragments in here, you need to buy them. Do not go for the Neolith for 5,000. 5,000 is too much. I bought this, I think what I was buying, I'm buying this one just to complete it, to unlock it. But I don't have the fire teams, I don't have the fire comp, I'm free to play, I don't have Rayon. Rayon maybe will come in the future for free to play. And then this will make a lot of sense because it goes with the burn team. It burns the enemies for 2 rounds. This is the best artifact for the current meta right now. If you're playing a low spender or you obtained Rayon, if you're a whale, you can buy other stuff, the SSR ones. Do not buy these ones. They're not worth it, the blue ones. You need only, if you want to buy something, buy these fragments. Buy these fragments, anything that's SR or SSR. The others are not really important. You can buy 50 Neolith Matrix, which is really good for 500, which I'm gonna buy actually. And you can buy more and more and more. You can buy a lot of them. Time is 50, which is a lot. But you need to pay attention because some Neolith, when you upgrade them, you need the multi-core Neolith, which be reasonable buying it. Don't go and buy, oh, let me buy a bunch of that. And there's also a daily limit on them. This have unlimited on it, which is really, really perfect. The Syndicate, as I said, if you need this one of bond, you get, there's 2 ways to buy the proof of bond, which is the cage or the Syndicate. I don't recommend always buying it unless you unlocked something to +8 to 7 and you want to go to +8. The most important things that you need to think about here is the multi-core or fragments. If you're missing a specific fragment, like 1 fragment or 2 fragments, you can go and find and farm them, or you can farm it from its own operation, the desperate operation, if you want to go and do that. And you can get it from the Syndicate, which is here, the shop. These are the most important. One mistake you shouldn't do is buy the generic biochip unless you need like one to upgrade one. You're missing one copy of one character and like one fragment, and you want to buy it just to make it whole and give a level star. Do not. You will do a lot of summons. The SRs and the rare ones are really easy. You're gonna obtain them by random summoning. The SSR are what's important. Wait for the shop. Wait until this gets unlocked at level 45. I'm 3 levels away, and I'll unlock this, and I will spend everything daily to buy these. These will give you the SSR ones, which is the most important ones that you go. And then the Hymen team, of course, with the skin. It's really good actually. When you get the guild to level 6, you can unlock it and buy it. It's a one-time purchase, so it's never wrong to buy this one. The Quantum, and this is the most important one. Do not buy anything, okay, unless you built up something and you're really close, like from the SSRs. Don't buy the SRs ones. It's not worth it. There's a lot of different ways to buy everything here, except these guys, these 3. These are the ones that you want to go with when you reach like 92, 93, and because these are obtained only by summoning from the Nihilith identification here. When you summon here, you summon a lot, you will get and accumulate these. Save them until you feel like one of them is so close and you need a little bit of fragments, then blow them up here and buy them. Of course, in the future, they're gonna put more and more. The most important thing in the game right now, and so many people are sleeping on it and do not understand how this functions, is the comfort level in your dormitory for the girls, for the floors. Level up your dormitory first, get as many floors as possible, and buy everything that you can possibly from here. You can refresh it 5 times daily, which is really good. The comfort level is so underrated. It's one of the aspects of the game that will give you bonuses and buffs. It's so important. You will understand this later as we progress in the game. Why is some players better than us? Why players are achieving more? They have a lot of furniture in their dormitories. Do not buy them always. Everything you can buy as much as you can, and if you can't, and don't buy with the diamonds, you can refresh, save your diamonds, refresh daily everything here, and if you can afford it, buy it. If you cannot, don't. I'm gonna lock this in. I'm not gonna refresh it. This is the most important thing. The bathtub, I think I would have 2 bathtubs now, and I can put my characters inside them and immediately get them refreshed if they are working and they came back with low morale. And yeah, that was it for the shops. Make sure to understand that the furniture is very important, and you can get this by the work agency. If you put them here, you can collect them from the work agency. And this is what I was talking about. If you click your work, you see their morale is dropping down, and the bathtub in the dormitory really helped them a lot. Let's check here. So it have a cooldown. You just drag them and put them in and they take a bath. They're immediately gonna get full restoration. And we got the new ones that I just bought here, which is really handy. And yeah, that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.